So you want to learn more about building out your dental facility in 2022. In this video, I'm going to talk about the quote and timelines that we just received to add 3 additional doctor operatories to our Logansport practice. And what's going to make this video different than the previous video that I talked about adding 2 additional hygiene operatories at our Wabash practice is, here in Logansport, we have to actually create the space. So we have to go in, remodel the office, knock down some walls, all of that good stuff to support adding 3 more operatories. Where at our Wabash facility, we built that space brand new, so those rooms were already plumbed. We just had to add the 2 additional chairs. So in Logansport, the contractor quoted us $50,000 to go in, knock down some walls, and create the space, add the plumbing and electrical to support 3 new chairs. Mike does great work for us, been using him for a while now. I hope he's listening because he does a wonderful job. For you guys at home that don't have a mic, the highest quote we got on this type of a bid was $100,000 just to add the physical space and equipment to support 3 chairs. So for us, $50,000 for the kind of renovation cost inside the office. Again, but for some of you guys keeping an overall spreadsheet on this, that cost as high as we saw was up to $100,000. So from there, I'm gonna pivot into the actual cost that we got in terms of our dental supplies and dental chairs for, again, equipping 3 more offices. So Patterson is our dental distributor. We use them for almost every dental product we have in our office. Ryan does a great job, supports us well. We've used him for over 20 years. So shout out to Ryan for always giving us the good stuff. But for us, so the total cost, Forest chairs are what we're gonna use. So for the nuts and bolts, that comes with dental chairs, hygiene assistant chairs, all of that type stuff. So to completely build out these rooms, our quote was, again, this is 3 chairs, $86,517. So that was the quote we got from Patterson to basically get us pretty much all set up and running to start seeing patients there and being able to be ready to hit the ground running. The only thing that doesn't include is we also, since we went from 4 operatories to 7 operatories in that physical space, we did have to increase the capacity of the compressor and the vacuum. So that quote combined, that was another $15,000. So for you guys at home that have the calculators out, so that's $50,000 for the facility overhaul. It was almost $90,000 for the 3 chairs in the utility setup, and then $15,000 for the vacuum and compressor. So as you guys can see, that the number goes north pretty quick on you. And the one other thing that is probably the trickiest part of the whole process right now is just getting the people there to actually do the remodels and to do the installs. So again, Mike has been great. He's on schedule. He's gonna get Dr. McCoy all ready to go, locked and loaded for when she's ready to start. So again, without him and without our relationship with Patterson, this gets really tricky. But our quote for the Forest chair, again, these chairs, 30 weeks. In my previous video, it was the same one. We got these quotes at the same time, and it is just mind-blowing to me that it is taking 30 weeks for Patterson just to get that chair to their warehouse from Forest, who is the manufacturer. So again, for you guys, and I talked about this a little bit in the previous video as well, it is more important now than ever to really be forecasting and baking in things that are going to go out on you. The supply chain is absolutely fundamentally broken, and it is making it very hard from a small business standpoint. So make sure you guys are staying up to date on knowing where you're at in the life cycle and the depreciation cycle and all of that type stuff, because you don't want to be in a place where you have something go down on you, because there's nothing coming quick. The supply chain's actually getting worse, not better, from what I'm hearing. So again, make sure we're forecasting and foreseeing some of those things that are going to go out, and it might not be a bad idea to sit on an extra of a couple really important items in your practice. So comment down below, let me know what questions you guys have, but I think you guys will find both of these 2 videos important in terms of looking at both the timelines and the costs, kind of just giving you a little bit of a overarching view of what to expect in a post 2020 world. Thanks, guys.